Yes, I managed to get lost and I found myself in a video game, and now I don't know how to get back to One Piece. Anyway, I decided to loot this random chest. I saw that there was some ships, so I swam and got some basic loot. And I was gonna loot another ship, but I was attacked by some fighting fish. After some seconds later, my sensei just spawned in for some reason, and he gave me some missions, which may take some time to achieve. I then decided to do some exploring. I found a desert and a ship, and I got some free iron, which was super useful. I also got some other basic loot. I continued exploring and I found a village with a massive ravine. Well, not massive. I made an amazing looking bridge. I explored the village, killed some animals with crits so I can complete my mission. I then took over a house and claimed it as my home. I cleared some space and made a sword and chestplate. Then I killed a marine who apparently can open doors, which is something I didn't know they could do. I went into a small cave to get some iron and coal. The next day I killed some animals with crits. I also went mining for a bit and found a zombie spawner, which I never found again. I went home and captured a villager and made some smokers to cook some food. I found my sensei and I tried to capture him, but he was attacking a pirate with haki and it was super cool. I tried to help him, but he killed me, and yeah. I went mining to get some iron. The next day another villager got trapped in the hole. I made some iron tools and a bucket. I made some fences to get rid of the fence gates, but a horse died because of a marine, so I got my revenge. And later that day, I led some cows to make a cow farm. The next day I made the farm bigger and went mining. Then I went strip mining to get some diamonds to make a diamond sword to complete my mission. And while mining, I found a mine shaft and some diamonds, whatever. I made a diamond pick to mine some obsidian, and after getting the obsidian, I left. I collected some sugarcane and trapped another villager in the hole. I made some paper, planted some sugarcane, and made an enchanting table. I re-rolled the enchants and got sharpness 1 on 2 iron swords. I made an anvil to combine them, which allowed me to complete my mission. But I didn't realize that the other sword wasn't sharpness 1. So I had to make another sword and try again. I killed some mobs with a crit and finished my first mission, which gave me a new ability, and it's pretty strong. I bred some cows, I then made a bed and went out adventuring. I continued adventuring and found a small marine base, and I tried to push my sensei to attack the marines, but I accidentally hit him. But I wasn't strong enough to fight a captain, so I left. And later on I found a large marine base. I built up and I started to take out some marines. I built up some more and locked myself in an office because there were 2 marines, but they couldn't get to me, so I made sure to leave them alone. After leaving them alone, I went to bed. Because the captains were dead, I decided to loot the base. I got some swords, bullets, gunpowder, and a revolver, and another enchantment table with some free books. After getting everything, I left the base, and while wandering, I found the brawler guy. Then I died to a marine. The next day I turned someone's house into an enchanting area, and I think it looks pretty good. I enchanted my sword and got sharpness 2. After that I decided to trade some of my villagers, but I had to separate them. I then tried to do some more trading, but it was very expensive. Then I enchanted a pick and built a nether portal to go to the nether, but that didn't go well. I then went back into the nether to get some XP. The next day I enchanted my sword and got sharpness and fire aspect, and I got a fortune 3 pick, which I combined with some more picks to get fortune, efficiency, and unbreaking 3. And I named the name tag Bob so I can use it on my dojo sensei, thinking it would prevent him from despawning. I put him in a hole and I got some more iron. Day 11 I killed some marines while running to complete my mission. I went mining again and killed more people, and eventually I completed one of my tasks. So all I need is 30 bones. To burn some time I went into the nether to get XP. When I got out I was poisoned for some reason. In the morning I traded some iron and enchanted some shovels so I could combine them. In order to get more emeralds I needed to trade. So I made some villagers into fletchers so I could trade sticks for emeralds. I captured a villager and started to trade. But because having one villager isn't efficient, I made 3 more villagers into fletchers. The next day I got a bunch of wood. I went back to the villages and made some chests and started to trade with my prisoners. Later that night I went out to get some bones. Day 14 I managed to get all the achievements, so I went back to my sensei. But I forgot the bones, but I didn't know that. So I decided to do some more trading, and eventually I was able to get some diamond leggings, which I enchanted and got protection 4 and unbreaking 3. I bought a helmet and another pair of leggings. In the morning I did more trading to get XP. I got enough to enchant my helmet and I got some good enchants. I bought some boots, I then got some more wood for sticks. I went back to trading until I was able to get enough XP to enchant my boots. I got protection but no unbreaking. I also bought a chestplate. Day 16 I trapped some more villagers for future use. When I got enough XP I enchanted my chestplate and got a protection with no unbreaking. I enchanted a pair of leggings and a helmet and got unbreaking 3, which was utterly useless because it was on the wrong pieces of armor. Also, my quest menu is probably bugged. I then decided to make lecterns to get librarians. I went to a previously caught villager to try and make them into mending villagers. Okay, it didn't go so well, so I'm going to try with a different set of villagers, and after a short amount of time, I managed to get mending, which means my armor won't break as quickly. When I got mending, I bought a few books. I went home to add mending to my boots, leggings and sword. I got more wood to trade, then I went to the nether to get XP to enchant some books to get unbreaking, and after a while I got all my armor with unbreaking 3. Day 20 I got the courage to attack the small marine base with my new armor and it went surprisingly well. I killed some animals to complete my tasks again. And I tried to tell my sensei but he wouldn't give me the technique. So I tried to find a different one, but I realized I already got the new task and everything was fixed. And here's the new ability I was able to get after a long time, and it's pretty cool. The next morning I managed to unlock a new ability because I had enough Doriki and it allows me to run really fast. I then decided to make a backpack so I can carry a lot of items on my travels. I made a sleeping bag, then I made a tank, but I needed more glass so I had to go and get some. I made a second one and I managed to make my backpack. I then went out exploring and found a devil fruit box in a ship, which was pretty cool. I continued exploring and found a marine ship, so I killed everyone in there. When everyone was dead, I found another ship with a diamond, which was pretty cool. I went home and made a key to open the box and I got the Noro no Mi. I did some more trades and went to the nether to get XP because I wanted Frostwalker on my boots to make finding ships easier. But I didn't get it. So I tried getting a villager to trade it with me. I also tried using books. I then ran out of XP, so I went back into the nether. I then went to find more ships and I found another devil fruit box. I then went back to trading on the stick market. Wait, I wasn't meant to say that. Anyway, after getting enough XP, I tried my luck and it failed, so I went back to trading. The next morning I bought a mending book to level up the villager. I then went out exploring again to try and find another village. I used this time to try and complete some tasks like killing mobs with my ability. I found another village and some villagers which I put in a hole. I made some sticks and after getting enough emeralds I tried getting Frostwalker from a villager. And after a long time I got Frostwalker 1. Which I bought and combined with my boots. And then I decided to take a nice long walk on the ocean and I found another marine ship, so I killed them again. And near the end I nearly died in the ocean, but luckily I survived on 0 hearts and then I went to bed. I found another ship with a lot of explosions and the loot chest was destroyed. So I attacked the captain who nearly killed me, but I managed to beat him. After a while I decided to explore the land and found a dojo with the sensei. I continued to explore and found a mesa village. Then I decided to went back to the ocean to find another marine ship and I killed their captain in an epic fight. I then fought more marines in the ocean. I got bored, so I tried finding another marine base on land. And after a long time I found it. The base had some marines and one had a fire gun, which started a fire, but I thought I would have enough time to loot the chests. The next morning I found some tents, which didn't have much loot. I then found the marine versions of the tent, and they had captains which were fighting. So I decided to leave. I also unlocked Skywalk and found another base. In the morning I took a nice stroll on the ocean and found another marine ship with a devil fruit box, and a big pirate ship which was super cool. When leaving I found another marine ship with more fire bullets, and for some reason the back half of the ship was gone. But the scariest part was the captain with the full body haki. And I had to eat a golden apple to survive. I went home, dropped off some stuff and opened some chests, and I got the Bari Bari no Mi and the Hino Hino no Mi, and then got more wood for sticks. I made my way to a village and trapped some villagers in boats for books, and no villagers was harmed in the making of this video, and I made them into fletchers. I did more trading and enchanted my boots for sweeping edge. I did more trading for XP to make my sword better. I also forgot to mention I got an enchant called Impact Dial, which basically does explosive damage. In the morning I did some trades and enchanted a sword with sweeping edge 3. I then combined my swords, but I needed more levels to finish it, meaning I went back into the nether. And I got enough XP to combine my swords, but I made another sword to combine it, so I had to go to the nether again. And I finally got a good sword. So I decided to test it out on a marine ship. Day 37 I found a jungle biome while walking on water, but it had nothing, so I left and found another village. I opened the box and got the Sube no Mi. I found another marine base, so I killed everyone and took their loot. And all their belly was mine because I wanted to buy a sword from the anime from the trader. I also found another marine base with some fire bullets, so I managed to put them out quickly. Later on I found a small marine base which was easy to clear. However, I did find the Dem Mushi, which doesn't really do anything, but it looks pretty cool. I then killed some more marines. Day 40 I opened small boxes to get more devil fruits. I then checked with my sensei and realized I can have the ability to use haki. In order for me to increase my imbuing haki, I need to kill a lot of people with my sword, or something. So that's what I did. After 40 days, I tested my haki on a creeper and it's amazing. It does a ton of damage and it makes my sword look black and purple. Anyways, I bred my cows and harvested the hay into bread because I was running low on food. I went out to kill some marines, but for some reason they kept running away, which was super weird. I harvested some more wood, but not to make sticks, but to make a base. I placed the corners and then filled in the gaps with cobblestone. I added the walls and holes for some windows. And for the floors, I decided to use quartz because I have a lot of it. The next morning, I went out to get glass. When the sand was done smelting, I added them to my house, and now I was able to work on the roof, which was a basic cone type roof. Anyway, when it was done, I added some beds and the house was complete. I then went out to kill some mobs who were on fire, and then I killed them while I was on fire. I got the new ability and tested it out, and it was alright. All it did was light mobs on fire. Day 82, I decided to fight the Ender Dragon, but I needed Ender Pearls, and because I'm lazy, I didn't want to go hunting for Endermen. So I decided to get the pearls from villagers. So I captured some villagers and leveled them up using gold. I needed more gold, so I went out exploring to find ships with tons of gold. And while I was exploring, I found a treasure map where the buried treasure was really close. The loot wasn't that great, and I didn't really use it, but it was still interesting. I then leveled up the villagers and bought the Ender Pearls. I did some training and got enough Ender Pearls, but I needed blaze powder, so I went into the nether to get some blaze rods. The next morning I hakied my pickaxe, gun and sword, and they look pretty cool. Scratch that, they look amazing. I used my Eyes of Enders to find the stronghold. On day 86 I found 2 pirate traders, and for some reason both of them don't want to trade with me, so I killed them. Later on I found the area for the stronghold, so I dug down, and I'm just gonna skip till I find the portal. I got prepared and entered the end. I went up the tower and shot the crystals, but my aim is so bad I had to get really close. After all the crystals were destroyed, I fought the dragon. The fight was fairly easy, but it took some time. After vanquishing the dragon, I claimed the egg. Well, I tried to claim it. For some reason it teleported away and I could never find it. After all of that was done, I thought it would be fun to fight the Wither. So I went out to get Wither skeleton skulls, but I decided that would take too long, so I gave up. Day 89, I killed some cows to get food. I then decided that I wanted a golden devil fruit box, so I went out exploring to find one, and after a really long time, I found it. On day 100, I opened the box and got the Gura Gura no Mi, which is Whitebeard's devil fruit. And who knows, maybe they'll do 100 days in the future. And with that out of the way, the video is done. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.